Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Fanatic, founder, CEO of SoundsForProducers.com. Welcome to another episode of me going through A through Z. We getting there. We almost there. This is chapter 22, Vision. Check it out. Real quick, thank you to our new subscribers. Actually, thank you to all our subscribers. As you can see, it's a new channel. We're building slowly. Haven't put any ads out. This is very, very organic. People, I'm not sending it anywhere. Well, it is on Instagram or whatever, but there's no ads, and basically it's organic, and people are gravitating to it. So thank you very much. Thank you for just being a part of it. Just wanted to start a new YouTube channel for Sounds for Producers because there's different things we can talk about as producers, such as A through Z. Shout out to Zaytoven. And this is chapter 22, Vision. Oh man, we're gonna get into it. I don't want to be long-winded on this video like others, so I'm definitely gonna try and keep it to a minimum so I don't bore you to death. But hopefully I don't bore you, and this gives you just producer guidance, producer tips, and also to help your mindset as well, because we're all human beings. We all have feelings. We all think about things. We all love making music, but there's a whole other side to it that we tend to be quiet about. And that's the intention for this video, is to speak to that part, or speak where others aren't speaking about. And yeah. Basically, the book inspired me a lot, and definitely, hopefully, it inspires you and just, changes how you feel about things in a positive way, obviously. So, he starts out with the Bible verse, Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people will perish. I did a whole video on this channel about setting your goals at the beginning of the year. Make sure you check that out. Very related. You need a clear vision. If you don't know what you're aiming for or what direction you're going in, how will you know when you get there? It's almost like a GPS system. You have to know where you're going in order to be guided there. Without inputting an address or destination, the GPS is of no use. And the same can be said about your lack of vision. If you don't know where you're headed, you'll drift aimlessly through life and will be at the mercy of others to lead you. And you don't want to leave your life up to chance. Open your eyes and your imagination. I can do a 2-hour long video just on that paragraph. Just to reiterate, not having a vision that you revisit every day, like when you wake up and before you go to sleep. You get lost in life. Like, you gotta go to work, you gotta go to school, you gotta pick up so-and-so, you gotta go on a, have to, but you wanna go on a date with your girl, or ladies, you wanna go on a date with your guy, or, lady producers. Shout out to lady producers. I know there's not many that watch this channel, but, I know a few lady producers out there, female producers, so shout out to y'all. But all producers, we have life, and you get lost in that life. Where you visualize, that's where you're headed. And it's very powerful stuff. I could talk so much about that. Our vision is like a magnetic force that draws things to us. This is about basically the law of attraction, or whatever you call it. There's another law, but anyway. This is why it's imperative that you're holding the right vision in your mind of what you want to bring to pass. Having a vision allows you to overcome obstacles when things get rough. Trust me, I'm human. I was about to say I'm not human because I work insane hours, but I'm learning myself, because I have serious obstacles, like during doing day job. People are depressed around me, there's cattiness, there's people talking behind people's back, and I'm like, a good worker, an honest person, and it's crazy to me that people are like that. And then I have like a boss that I don't want to, I'm not saying names anyway, but I have a boss that, you know, likes to play mind games or mental games, or just tends to forget, you know, what was assigned or how much work you gave me. Oh, here's some more work. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. See, those are the type of things, my obstacles. And also, we tend to lose faith as producers. We're like, yo, I don't think I'll ever be able to make it, you know, or ever be able to make that type of money I want every month. Maybe 30,000, 40,000. Maybe you want to be a millionaire in 2 years just with music alone. Maybe you want, you know, at least 5 platinum plaques or 2 Grammy. Like, these are the things that, you know, help point you in a direction, having that type of vision. My bad, I'm going too far on that. But like I said, I can talk forever for this one. Create a vision board. I'm definitely a fan of these. My family and I gather around the kitchen table at the beginning of every new year and create vision boards. We take images we clip from magazines and quotes we printed off the computer of how we want our year to look and paste them onto our cardboard posters. It's a great way to bond as a family while also setting the tone of how we want our lives to look and feel. You don't have to wait for any particular time to do one, just do it. Look at it every day or as often as you can. My wife and I keep ours in a prominent place in our closet, since we go in there daily and usually in the morning. So it helps us to set the tone for the day. My kids keep theirs on a wall next to their beds, so it's the first thing they see in the morning and one of the last things they see when they go to bed. While creating a vision board is a helpful tool, it's not the only tool you need. You have to throw in that A word to make it all work together. Joel Barker stated, "Vision without action is a dream. Action without vision is simply passing the time. Action with vision is making a positive difference. Having a vision is essential. Action is also critical. Together they are powerful." Basically, the vision is the creative mind, and action obviously is movement, doing an act, the act of doing. So having them combined, you're extremely powerful. And I can just talk forever on that, because this is my chapter right here. It reminds me of the classic cars I work on. I can have a beautiful 65 Impala frame with no engine, and I can have a perfectly working engine with no car to put it in. When I combine the two, the result is a great running automobile. To get the end result, you want vision and action work best when they work together. A vision board isn't a genie. You can't just look at it and expect what you've pasted on it to materialize. You still have to put it in the work. Remember that faith without work is dead. And don't get work twisted with the word action, because it's a free action. Like, you want to do it. It doesn't even feel like work. When you're ready to make a beat, it doesn't feel like work. When you're ready to record with that artist, it doesn't feel like work. When you're ready to go in the studio with musicians, it doesn't feel like work. Time passes, hours pass, and you're like, yo, it's already nighttime. That's when you're in the creative action. Don't think of it as work. And he says at the end here, even though I played a loose version of myself in Birds of a Feather, which was his movie, I still had to get into character. I had to vision myself back in the Bay in my early days in ATL. I had to recall going through things that happened to me over 10 years ago and then act it out on camera. It felt real to me when I had the vision in my mind. It taught me that if I could take myself back in my mind to where I once was, I can do the same for my future. You can do it too. Use this technique to act like the producer you want to be 5 years from now. How are you walking, listening, talking, dressing, working, eating, and acting? Really get into it and be consistent about making this practice a habit. Start acting like the person you want to be, and you will become that person. And I definitely second that. You should look at mentors that you admire. This is a good way to be like, okay, so what would so-and-so say here, or how would so-and-so feel, or like put yourself in their shoes. You see, I know a lot of us like material things, but I mean, that gets old. So let's say, man, I see myself in, you know, a really nice studio, built into one of my bedrooms in my house or condo or whatever, or on a different scale, I might have Omnisphere by the end of the year, because we know it's not cheap. And let's say you're just working a part-time job or whatever, and you're not selling music, and getting Omnisphere is a goal of yours. So visualize having it already. Like in your mind, think, okay, I'm gonna buy it in October, or I'm gonna get it by the end of whatever. Set a goal, a deadline or whatever, and that type of mindset attracts those things. So anyway, this is one of my favorite chapters, and again, that's chapter 22, vision, and hopefully I touched on some things that help you. Definitely try to vision board. I've been doing it for a long time. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually use my cell phone as a vision board, and that's a great way to do it. You can create like a collage of different pictures that remind you of where you want to go in your life every year. I used to do it every quarter, but I think every year is good. And every time you get to a certain point, you can switch the picture out and put something else that you want, because we all change and we all want different things, and we're all human. So this is the end of the video. Thank you to our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click that button, click the bell as well, so that way you're alerted to new videos, and give it a thumbs up if you felt anything in this video, and I'll catch you at the next one. Peace and love.